Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. So now what's gonna happen?
Cloud had a nightmare.
It looked like you would have a nightmare.
You have no idea.
Cloud, make up your mind.
Oh, better
Not
keep it to
good.
yourself. Basically, everybody, Cloud fainted because he heard of the news of the HD remake.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
God
can't
damn it.
believe we're
God-
actually making it.
Now
God damn it,
20%
sir, we
more
were-
edgy.
We were almost done with this first disc, and then you throw the remake on us. Now what are we gonna do?
We're gonna have
Well-
to commentate on it in the future.
Yes, and I already
Yes,
called dibs on recording it.
Yeah, actually, plot point.
Right.
Okay, Aerith, you're going to fix this. You said you had the key to fix this. You know that Sephiroth can haunt you anytime, and you go alone. I mean, don't ask Cloud to come with you because.
It seemed like a good
Hold
idea
on.
at the time.
Because
Okay.
don't ask Cloud to come with you because, of course, he may really flip out. But ask one or two Cloud's party members that you can trust, like Seed or Red 13.
I'm guessing they're
escort
going
you.
for the. I've always interpreted
drama.
as. I've always interpreted as in she doesn't want to involve them. She wants to because she doesn't want to put them in danger. She wants to go for this
Well,
alone.
what
so that
chance does she have over a guy who wants to be Jesus?
To be fair, we have seen that Aerith can be pretty
they
OP.
try to explain later, but trust me, by the time we're recording this, I was at that part of the game where they try to explain her reason. But trust me, her motivation to doing this is completely out of the blue. Like, they don't even make sense. There is no literal sense for her to go away alone.
She wants to be
Well, she pays
Supergirl.
for it, doesn't she?
Well, I think I could see what she's going for. She doesn't want to put them in harm's way. So it's pretty much
Fine,
the
they're not in
usual.
harm's way already.
Yeah, I guess not
I can
anymore.
totally understand why she doesn't want Cloud to be here, because Cloud can flip out anytime and put her in danger. But other party members that demonstrated to be perfectly sane can still protect her. And, the planet takes a bit of priority over your fucking honor.
I guess the Cetra are really obsessed with honor.
Hey Joe, but doesn't that remind us of a certain game we saw that we commentated on?
For Honor! One of the few good things from Ubisoft see free.
Where they put something minor over the fate of the whole planet.
Eh? Wait.
I don't care what happens to the
Oh!
world.
No, not Sonic 06.
Final
Summit-
Fantasy 14. Oh wait, never mind. You weren't there for that.
No, something that me, you, and Pedro were there for. Something where one person put themselves over the whole planet.
Uh,
I won't say it; it's too obvious.
I really can't think
Time
of
and
it.
eternity.
It came out in 2013.
Time and eternity.
oh, he's talking about the ending of Lightning Returns.
No, you're wrong again.
Oh,
It
what's
Maybe-
starts with an L, it's just not lightning.
Starts with an L.
Oh, Last of Us.
Oh, that. Okay, fine.
Well, to be fair, the protagonist wasn't putting himself over the whole world. So much as he was putting, I can't really spoil that,
Bananas.
but he was sort of
Anyway,
putting someone
I
else.
believe in Cloud.
Instead of going off topic, can you give me a time?
Oh, you're okay.
44,
3:52,
Go
50,
to 4
53.
and 20.
Yeah.
So basically, what Cloud discussed with Barrett and T found the
I'm at
situation.
4. I'm at 4:30.
Okay.
We'll count
Cloud
you
is insecure as fuck because he has fear of flipping out again, but Barrett and Tifa are reassured they will intervene in case things go wrong. So he has to reach Aerith anyway.
Those people were so worried to stay by your side until you woke up.
Cloud?
You sure do have good friends.
What the?
Waves are behind too. And Pedro in 3, 2, 1, click.
Yeah, I was behind by about 1 second.
1 sec.
Anyway,
you sit around here in a battle, you can't do is worry about it.
I pity the fool who stays and worry about himself.
And if you go nuts again when you see Sephiroth, if it happens, it happens.
Yeah, but what if he stabs you? Then you won't be saying that, will you?
I'll go upside and your spiky white head and bring you back to normal.
See, there's the solution, Dwibs. He'll just beat the evil out of him. It usually works.
it's like an Uncharted where Nathan. Okay, we either rescue him or we beat the crap out of him. I'll just beat the crap out of him anyway.
Yeah, don't worry, Cloud. It's not your fault. Aerith tried to be,
You're right. He's right, isn't he?
Oh, let's go and find Aerith.
Yeah, we have to go and
And
help
yes,
her.
we're back in Gongaga, so we have to take a bit of a ride.
Don't worry, guys. We'll get there eventually.
We will.
No,
or my name
thankfully-
isn't.
Thankfully, the tiny Bronco is parked right near to Gongaga, so it's conveniently placed.
I
to
knew
my
bringing this would
But
come
I'm
in
changing
handy.
party members now. Anyway.
Yay, I'm back in again. Woo!
Don't you dare steal my materia. But yeah, indeed.
Shut up. No one likes you.
Hey!
Anyway,
Oh!
Actually, I got my own game. What do you got?
I'm in your game,
True, but I'm still the star.
but no one likes your game.
What? Objection, Yuffie. I actually have a list of fans here, right here, and Dirge of Cerberus is actually a cult classic.
Yeah, me and Teo are fans of that game.
Oh, yeah,
which-
but yeah, 2 people who like the game. Well done.
Hey, it's still sold moderately
better
well
than
as well.
0.
From what I've seen, that game gets pretty overall good reception. It's a cult classic.
Yeah,
It's...
the reception was kind of mediocre.
Was it? Huh.
Yeah.
Theo,
It
Pedro?
was.
Ah.
Yeah.
Again, the game is generally overall regarded as
Remember, though,
either bad or mediocre.
Yeah.
But honestly, honestly, I thought the story was actually pretty good. Honestly.
yeah.
What about the gameplay?
I'll say that more in
Which
detail
one was
when
Dirge of
once-
Cerberus? Was it after Advent Children?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
1 year after. It said 1 year after Advent Children. That means 3 years after this original game. What
What
it
year
say
did this
is
game take place in?
they have their own timeline. I can't remember.
Was it
the
like
date exact.
2018 or something?
No, 1950 or something.
19. But hang on, I remember reading some of the.
You have to search the timeline on the Final Fantasy Wiki. What I was saying is,
I remember reading the wiki. Yes. Some people said some of the characters were born in the 80s.
Eh?
I can't
Whatever.
remember, honestly. Well, I'll say that in more detail once we get on Dirge of Cerberus, but remember, Dirge of Cerberus was basically a jolly car for Square Enix. They wanted to make a game, a Final Fantasy game that was a bit different. They want to make this TPS hybrid RPG. And at first, different ideas were considered. At first, they wanted to make it about Irving from Final Fantasy VIII, of all people. Then they decided to throw in other potential characters, and eventually Vincent's name came up, and they said, "Oh, sure, let's make it the title of the compilation Final Fantasy VII." And that's how it came about to be.
And then the craft crashed into the cliffs and everyone died.
Actually, it's funny you mentioned this. After a certain event in the game, for some reason, both the buggy and the tiny Bronco will disappear for no reason whatsoever.
They got Yuffie stole them. She thought they had
And
interior in it.
They look shiny.
But she's but she's not a very good pilot or driver, so then they crashed and she
like
managed to swim back to shore.
Oh, by the way, I've also heard
it's like
speculation. Oh, yeah,
Fighter.
speaking of Yuffie, I've also heard speculation that apparently there's rumors that in the HD remake, they're apparently gonna maybe make Yuffie and Vincent, like actual mandatory characters.
Story. It makes
Story-driven.
sense, honestly, because they
Yeah.
are important in the compilation, so making them mandatory instead of optional makes more sense.
like
Anyway,
that.
we're now in the
Yay,
Bone
get to have more
Village.
focus. Woo!
We are in
Welcome-
Bone Village.
welcome to Bone
This is
Village.
basically a village where you can do a mini game, an excavation mini game. Basically, as we are about to see, Cloud needs a key item to progress further. And he needs to find that is buried underground here, because this is like an archaeological site or
She
some
went into
shit.
the sleeping forest anyway.
Basically, you have to talk to one guy, as we'll see. You have to basically place some researchers around the map, which is not too big, so you're lucky enough.
I love this guy. He can talk to Cloud yet still keep going on with his work.
Yeah.
We use the
You-
newest
you-
system to find buried treasure.
Yeah,
We
shit,
stimulate
multitasking.
earthquakes by using bombs and then check the sound waves given off by the tremors.
But what if it blows all you up? You won't be able to check any more sound
Actually,
waves.
that's a common way to discover archaeologic rests.
What if
even
you like-
now,
what if you
nowadays.
What if you accidentally blow up the archaeology stuff you were
It's a
searching
risk.
for?
It's a risk.
It's a risk we take.
Besides, haven't you? They used that in the beginning of Jurassic Park. Haven't you seen that?
Yeah.
What, blowing up stuff?
Okay,
no, it's not
seriously.
blowing up. It's emitting a sound wave through a sound bomb.
Oh yeah, that's right, that reminds me. I may be going to see Jurassic World today.
My condolences.
Whoa, did you not like it?
No, honestly, no.
What?
It-
Did you actually see that?
On streaming, I found a streaming link. It was
okay.
bad quality, but still visible.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, we're about to put in practice.
Shane like it, but oh well.
Basically, Dweebs, oh, well, we're about to buy something first. It's a bomb that does not emit a proper explosion, but more like a sound wave. And using the resonance of the echoes, they can determine the objects the echo bounces off and determine the size, the scope, basically everything about it. It's like it functions as basically an X-ray, but with sounds. It's actually fascinating.
What's with all these materia and having hard to pronounce names? Ram.
It's Square Enix, Dwibs.
Actually, it's based on mythos and the folklores of ancient things, like Ramu is, I think, a term from Persian folklore.
Cloud, Cloud, you give the orders even though you have like no jurisdiction
So,
whatsoever.
So let's see.
No. It's actually function because you order the researcher for 100 gil. So technically, it's like if you made a temporary purchase.
Please push the square buttons.
Basically, yeah.
Usually when okay, go ahead.
What's your Pedro? I'm interested to say how do you dispose them usually when you get to this part of the game?
Usually when it comes to getting the lunar ARP, I just go to the last side of the tent, pretty much where you are right now, and basically just place people there, and then they find the lunar ARP, and I just move on with the lunar ARP because, quite frankly, I don't really like this minigame.
Yeah, well, it can be a bit messy. As I was showing these two, in order to obtain another treasure, you need to search in a specific spot. So I was showing these two, but you can find it by not ordering not a single researcher.
Each staff member will calculate the tremors and face the buried item. In other words, the point where the staff's line of vision meets the...
And then we basically just to line up with their faces. Which is a bit a challenge considering the draw distance and the polygon shit.
Polygons, emotions.
We don't need any of that.
Can you imagine how these mini games will work in the remake?
But don't you see? But don't you see, Dweebs? It is brilliant because with the Final Fantasy VII.
I'm positive this one will be remade in some form or skipped altogether.
With the new HD remake,
I agree.
the new Final Fantasy VII remake will have beautiful polygons on the PlayStation 4. So the emotions that were lacking in the original
Oh my
are
God!
now finally possible.
Oh my God,
You
Pedro,
see?
you know what this
It
means?
is brilliant.
You know
it is emotion.
Pedro, you know what this means, though? This means that
Voila,
David Cage will
first
finally know that Final Fantasy exists now because of its wonderful polygons in the remake.
We'll see. We'll see.
So now when we have the Luna Harp, we can go to the forest.
And that's the sad part, is that David Cage is even more of a graphics whore than Square Enix, and that's saying something.
The one hand is more of a graphics order than an entire company.
That's pretty much what they're all about. They're, like, seriously.
Forest awoke.
Okay, now for the next 1 minute, probably, you'll see me running around because it's hard to spot, but there's a floating materia around that goes a bit around on the screen. You have to catch it.
It's right there. I can see it.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't react very fast.
We're looking for something, Yuffie.
Honestly, I've always get it because I memorize the location. It's always in the same place anyway.
I know it. Well, no, not really. It bounces off in 2 or 3 specific locations, but you need to react fast because and it responds when you move actually.
Vincent,
So you cannot stay still and wait.
Vincent,
really?
get your hand off that part now.
I must be very lucky then, because I never really had any actual problems getting the Kajada material.
It's random, luck based, pretty much.
Okay,
So-
all I'm thinking of now is what the hell's going on in that pocket of his.
Yuffie's in one pocket, Vincent's in the other.
Between Vincent and Yuffie, and I can imagine in the pockets be like, Vincent, I know people must forget your hands off me.
Oh yeah, hey, you know, Dubs, that gives me an idea.
That going on in
Hold on.
And there you go. Kujata Materia God.
What are you saying, Jova?
So yeah, hey, we got Yuffie and Vincent. I'll call this team optional members.
Yes.
Go ahead. We're actually going to see the summon in a bit. How it's like.
Basically, everybody, this is the Lost Woods of the game.
We're gonna say the Lost World.
And now we're in a dried coral barrier.
This is the bad ending to Finding Nemo.
A water ring. Yes, every fish in that movie died.
Humans are evil.
Yeah, this game's very subtle about its environmental.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. One thing I hope that they get rid of in the remake is random battles.
Well, no shit. Like I said in the topic, they're an arcanic mechanic that doesn't need to exist anymore.
The only game that random
yokai watch and make it so if you're at a certain level, everything just runs away from you.
What about
like? Oh, they do that in Yokai Watch, do they?
Shiro,
oh yeah, Nino Kuni, I know.
It's about.
I messed up.
Whoa!
Basically, Kujata is what you'll see at the end of the summon. Basically, it's attacks with 4 elements: thunder, ice, fire, and finally earth, using its true form. Basically, this giant ball thing. The problem that I forgot is that
let me guess, it must drain a lot of MP.
No, if your enemy absorbs even just one of these elements, he doesn't get damaged.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a gamble.
Yeah.
I win!
Well, you can always scan to see which weaknesses your enemy.
Yeah, I know. For example, the Turks against the Turks
sure, there you go.
Because each Turk is absorbs one particular element. Like for example, Rude absorbs ice, I think, and Reno absorbs thunder. If I recall.
Haha! Mission accomplished.
Yeah,
we got some destruct materia.
I'm personally agreeing on removing the random battles and having them displayed on screen.
And another random battle.
I will still prefer something similar to the turn-based combat instead of something more action-based.
What about how like Persona 4 did it? You can have your battles, but the monsters are represented by icon or something, and when
I wouldn't mind
when it touches you, then you're in the battle.
Honestly, when it comes to...
I'm not talking of initiating fights. I'm talking about the combat system itself.
I do like the combat system in this game.
At least similar to the turn-based combat, because the hybrid we got in 13 was terrible, and the action, and I'm totally not seeing Square Enix replicating the action-based combat of 15 just for this remake. Especially because for some of the characters, this kind of action combat does not work.
Personally, I would be fine with a battle that's akin to 12, because I thought 12 was a pretty good hybrid.
Yeah, 12 with a combat system with 12 with the gambits and still something similar to the turn-based action, it can work.
And so
this is the City of the Ancients. I personally love the theme of these.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's eerie, mysterious, and shit.
Aerith, are you there?
I will bring it up. Shiro is still there?
Yeah,
okay.
I am. Yeah.
I got you. I will bring.
Cloud searched frantically and passionately for his long lost. Wait, he's not love for here, is he? He was searching for Aerith.
His long lost friend, Aerith.
Oh,
Anyway,
Aerith got friend zone.
Might as well voice my one thing that I bring up. Yeah, that's true. Roy. The Chrono Trigger and Nino Kuni way is definitely the best.
Here's an Aurora amulet.
The Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy. The Chrono Trigger and Nino Kuni way is definitely the best way for them to put monsters on the world map. Definitely, it fits Final Fantasy, mostly because it was Chrono Trigger who made it popular.
Hey, how does a Yokai Watch do it?
This part is interesting, but not important at the moment. It will come back later.
The battles in Yokai Watch, Joe, but you literally will not battle unless you're in a story driven, like a battle story, because in order to find a yokai, you have to use the watch, remember? So
I get that,
literally,
I get that. But I mean, how do you level up and stuff? Like, well, how do you grind?
It's a traditional experience system.
Oh, I get that. I mean, if we can only level up during like story-driven moments, how would we?
No. We
Does
can grind. No. The way the game works, as Duebs saw when I showed them, we can literally go about the town and find random yokai everywhere. So yeah.
Okay,
Question: does the main character fight too, or for example, it's more of a Shin Megami Tensei situation where even the summoner fights?
No. Only the yokai. Only the yokai fight.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I said that new Pokemon game looks pretty cool.
Yeah, to be fair, that was always
what
the
I was about to
intent.
say about the random battles, though, like one thing about the random battles, Shiroi and Jova.
Yokai Watch, yeah.
No. I'm not talking about Yokai
Final
Watch.
Fantasy.
I'm actually talking about random battles in general. Like 2 games that I thought actually managed to make the random battles work really well without. Like basically, it kept that whole tradition thing but removing the problems. First one was Dragon Quest VIII, where level 5 basically programmed it so that after every battle you get like a full 10 sec. I never really counted, but you get like a full 10
frame.
Yeah, basically you get like a full 10 seconds of cutscene. Hold on.
Lips.
Hang on, wait. God damn it, I hate the lag.
All right, give us a time and
21:19.
Okay, and click.
Go.
Cloud, I'm sorry I missed my lines.
So let's rest.
It's alright,
Yuffie.
Yuffie.
Let's rest and
And then Aerith died when they woke up.
Wait a minute, I just remembered something.
and now Cloud is gonna do the
feel it.
same.
Hey, Cloud, what's your problem? It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Aerith is here, and so is Sephiroth.
No way! Sephiroth wasn't invited!
How did you find that out?
It's not an excuse. I feel it in my soul.
I feel it in my soul.
That means it's pretty bad.
What do you think
Right.
you are a Jedi?
Let's hurry and find Aerith.
And now Cloud's now a Jedi.
Actually, Pedro, considering where the story's kind of gonna go, I wouldn't be too surprised if Cloud was a Jedi.
it would also make sense that because even though he never actually said it himself, it's pretty obvious that Nomura is a huge Star Wars fan.
Does Cloud turn to the dark side and become Darth
Aerith's
Vader?
voice coming from
Not really.
there.
But he gets something similar as a lightsaber as the ultimate weapon.
Now, why the heck did I only just...
No weapon will be as ultimate as Tonk shall be.
Teo, let's not forget
that reminds me.
the weapons of choice used by Xemnas.
Hey, that reminds me, Tio. I'd like to place a request. Do you think you'll be able to get Omni Slash?
Yes, but probably only before Disc 3. Only by the beginning of Disc 3.
Okay, fair enough. Because I really love that limit break.
Let me back. Shira, is still there?
Yes.
Okay. Basically, I wanted to finish my thought about the
Sure, go ahead.
Comment
this thing.
material.
Again, 2 games that basically made it work fantastic. Which was again Dragon Quest VIII, where level 5 basically had that. Basically, after every battle, you have like a 10-second period where there will be no random battles, and then the randomness will come back. And even the randomness itself is actually quite low compared to something like Final Fantasy IX.
Whoa,
Brave
these
is the one where you
stairs!
can
Oh my
actually
god, we're
Yeah,
in Kingdom
I was
Hearts
about to bring that up
2!
too. I was
And
about to
now
bring
there's
that
an
up too,
entire
yeah.
Crystal City under the main city for some reason.
In Brave of the Fault, which I will eventually do for the channel, we actually can determine how frequent the battles are. We can either go for full meter where there's like a battle every step, or we can go 0 where there's no battles aside from bosses.
Yeah.
If you did that in the 7 remake, though, then
It could work. If they did that. If they took that mechanic from Brave of the Fault, then I wouldn't object to the random battles.
But then again, with a remake, you're really bouncing.
Here we go.
You got a bit of a bouncing act there.
Yeah.
You know, like
Oh, hi, Aerith.
Aerith, there you are!
Hello.
Aerith?
Hi. Did you miss me?
Yes, we did. You had us worried.
We
Huh?
jumping and shit.
Leap.
Why are you playing with
Also,
pogo
keep in mind
stick?
the layout of this place, because I will bring something later.
Let me guess, they
way
broke up the
later.
proportions of it in a bit.
Sorta. I will bring something way later on in the game.
And now
about that.
Aerith's Jesus, I guess.
No, she's just praying, but Cloud is about to flip out again. And yes, you can actually use the directional buttons to move it, sort of, like that.
What the heck am I doing?
Theo, what are you doing? You're making Cloud look like he had a...
Yeah.
Imagine this in HD!
I kind of get the feeling this should have been an FFMV, this particular part.
Ugh, what are you making me do?
Making you do the deed early.
Oh boy, here we go.
Cloud, maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
No expression, Cloud. You were just displayed a second ago.
Cloud,
Face is very
there's something above me, isn't there?
Yes, there is! You may want to get out of the way!
What?
I guess she didn't even try
Maybe
to
that's
go to
just
the
shit
school,
like that.
to the Prometheus school of running away from things.
Yeah.
So yeah, for the two people in the world doesn't know it, Aerith dies. And it's Sephiroth who kills her. Big shock. Maybe
there
you
you
should have
go.
dropped someone behind you. Well, and she drops something.
The materia! The good-for-nothing materia.
Oh no.
Which has its own physics, apparently.
And its own
This death scene is
soundtrack.
wacky
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
and we get to hear Aerith's theme after she dies.
Yes.
It fits very well because this film is very heartbreaking.
I have
It's
to
very-
admit, my first...
Honestly, I have to be honest. Again, as I said, I did not see this coming in my first run. And apparently, and even the characters will say that. Hold on.
By the way, religious.
Drama.
By the way, religious symbolism. In case you didn't get it.
This can't be real! Aerith, no!
Jesus!
Do not worry. Soon the girl will become part of the planet's energy.
Lion King!
All that is left is to go north. The promised land awaits for me
But
over the snowy fields.
But I loved her like a sister! Shut up. A cycle of nature and your stupid plan don't mean a thing. Aerith is gone.
Of life.
Aerith will no longer talk, no longer laugh, cry, or get angry.
This.
You're saying that as a bad thing.
Could you imagine this dialogue actually spoken in the remake?
I could, as long as
don't-
it's given
I'm
the
not
right
seeing
tone.
Steve Burton going too emotional, honestly.
Yeah,
it's-
that's even if he's.
That's
that's
my
even if
main
he's.
problem. Steve Burton does not seem to express a lot of emotion with his acting. So
Then
I
again,
feel
that's
it's
assuming
weird
Steve
seeing.
Burton is coming back at all. We don't know that yet.
Honestly, Theo, considering, hold on.
Of course, who do you think I am?
Cloud.
Stop acting as if you're sad. Doesn't need to act as though you're angry either.
Oh yes, we're about to see another revelation.
Because Cloud, you are.
But first, boss fight because this one final boss.
Yeah, let's have a boss fight right near the deceased corpse of one of your friends.
And against this another Genova clone
And the
thingy.
theme is still playing.
Yes.
How eerie.
Cloud, shouldn't we change music?
Well, Aerith, right? I mean, you
Okay, question,
Yeah.
good. I might as well take the chance right now.
Yeah.
Remember when I showed you that Kingdom Hearts 2 boss battle and you said that the music was sad, therefore it didn't fit?
Yeah.
Well,
Plot
here it fits because of the death era. Well, let's just say death music in that Kingdom Hearts part is a similar thing. Nomura loves tragedy stuff like this.
What
Exactly.
capacity did Nomura have with this game?
Eh?
He was the character
no.
designer.
Yeah, Nomura was the character designer and he helped Sakaguchi come up with the story.
Yeah.
So I guess Nomura's the ideal director for this game's remake.
Well, I'm confident because Nojima, which was the part, helping himself on writing the story, is coming back as the scenario planner, so he knows what he's doing pretty much.
Well, that's the thing with the remake. I actually kind of feel sorry for Square because they're going to be treading a pretty fine line when it comes to expectations. If they just do this first game verbatim, then there might be some complaints that it's just the same game, only prettier.
Well, they already addressed that, Dwibs. That they said, like, well, they're not going to do just the same thing. Not to mention the fact that, like we said, there's also talk about them adding on even more, too.
The problem is that no matter what they do, there's going to be
complaints.
Yeah, of course there's always going to be someone. And
like
honestly,
brother,
considering
it's interesting because... actually, hold on.
Oh, never
You
mind.
just have to pick your poison, pretty much.
Hey, I'm glad that we're actually getting a remake.
Yeah, me too. But I'll bring up what I was about to say.
Anyway, another tier. Okay, I have to say a bit of trivia here. Hold on. Oh yeah. Also, the voices you hear are a puppet.
I'm
Puppet?
a puppet?
Yes, Shiro and Lives. The
but there are
voices
no
you heard.
strings on me.
You heard. Okay.
Ah.
Yeah. Pretty much a bit of a trivia here. Now you'll see the character you brought with you, being sad about Aerith's death, as you see.
I'm so
I brought
sad,
Vincent
even
as
though
an
I knew
Easter
it for
egg
like
or
10
mythology
minutes.
gag, because in the original PC version, not the one on Steam, the original PC version, there was a glitch occurring in this part where his model would have been stuck in a weird position and will be stuck on his one leg and jumping around and shit.
No, I'm so sad, even though I knew Aerith for like 10 minutes.
And also, yeah, Shiro and Waves, the voices you heard so far, yeah, that was Genova.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit odd though. Yuffie only knew Aerith for like how long?
It's the problem
Yeah,
with
she
the
knew her
character-
for long enough, actually. I mean, well, technically, Yuffie has been on the party ever since we found her in, like, parts...
I don't
It's
think-
because,
17, I
it's
think
because
it
of
was.
the party members. It's because of the party members Theo brought it. He could have brought in Barrett and Tifa, and that would have made the scene work better. But he brought in.
I just wanted
think
to
it works.
use more different party
No,
members.
Cloud,
I think it
wait,
still
I'm
works.
still alive.
And
Don't throw me in
besides,
the water.
you have to remember, just because I bring someone to a specific event doesn't mean the rest of the team is completely ignored. I wanted to show that the team still works as one giant.
Oh,
Exactly. And I still think that it still
And
works if we
now
bring
Cloud
Yuffie.
Run. Oh, Jova and Shiro, keep this scene in mind because we are about to see in a later project.
Cloud, don't put me in the water. I'm still okay. No.
Yeah.
Oh, Aerith.
Trust me. Let's just say Moto Motoriyama isn't done ripping off Final Fantasy VII. Guys.
No, Cloud, I'm still alive.
It's painful, Pedro. It hurts.
Theo, at least Nomura is actually making a remake, so he has an excuse.
I can just imagine it now. Aerith's actually still alive, but she drowned in the water or something.
It happens.
She's like King
happening.
Graham. She can't swim.
So yeah, we're minus one party members.
Everyone,
I'm out of a
listen to
job.
me. I'm Cloud, ex-soldier, born in Nibelheim, and Yuffie, you're the new Aerith now.
Okay.
I came to settle up with Sephiroth.
You're right.
You're goddamn right.
I came here by my own free will, or so I thought.
Cloud, I don't see any strings.
However, to tell the truth, I'm afraid of myself.
Don't look in the mirror then.
There's a part of me that I don't understand.
Why is my hair so spiky?
Aside from that, that part made me give the black materia to Sephiroth. If you hadn't stopped me, Aerith might have been...
Dead end.
There's something inside of me. A person who is not really me. Aside from all the party members that occasionally get in there. That's why I should quit this journey. Before I do
Oh.
something terrible.
Oh yeah, the course, the whole I better leave before someone else gets hurt thing.
But I am going.
See, this is how you do it. You know,
He
you
destroyed my
mentioned the
hometown.
depressing past, but then you just claim it, go around it, or get on with it.
You destroyed my
Dude,
hometown 5 years ago. Killed Aerith.
It's literally, allow me to say. It's
Yeah,
literally
this
like
is how you do
Nojima-
it.
It's
Huh?
literally like Nojima was starting to actually go for this cliche, and then mid-writing,
said,
he
"No, that would be stupid."
immediately went, no, that's stupid. Let's just have him say, fuck it, I'm still going anyway, because whatever.
And now you know why people like the story of Final Fantasy VII.
Leave it to
pretty
me.
much says, alright.
I'm the new Aerith now. Wait, I'm not gonna get stabbed too, am I?
Totally not. I guess now we'll never know.
Cloud?
But we still have a chance. We must get that black materia back before Sephiroth uses it. There's time for us to mourn Aerith later in Advent Children.
Do you mean Advent Children complete?
Unfortunately, that's
Yeah,
the end of
Advent
the
Children
disc one.
complete. We'll do it in the
Disc
next
one.
disc. Over to the
That's
next
sorry.
one.
The story will progress in these two, so don't worry.
I was wondering how the disc system worked on disc copies.
Basically the way it works is like you
It
transfer
works
your
the same,
data via the
but-
memory card.
When you see these screen waves, you basically have to open your PlayStation, remove the disc, insert the one, and close it. The game will register automatically. That's really clever when you think about it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
In the PSN copy,
You
it's an
yeah.
you switch it by using the select button.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway,
Right.
that's all for this part. See you for the start of this too.
In part
See ya.
35. See you then.
See ya.